Alright, this should be the second video I'm doing in the series of solving videos for the 2026 MIT Mystery Hunts. We've solved a few already, and now we're moving on to Novelty Store, which involves a summons to pick up a mysterious novelty item. So I don't know if I'll be able to solve it remotely or not. Okay, it looks like there's a virtual version of this puzzle. Okay, so swap is W, there's left, middle, and right as well. I do not know what I'm doing. Oh god. Okay, so there's four sections. Okay, so the keyboard is just to click on these three buttons, so I'll just use the buttons for that. I don't understand what walk does. So I guess the middle button is how you go into the exclamation point section. High 0. That just takes me back. Okay, I mean, if we're trying to take care of the Ha Mitsudachi, then these are like the different things we need to do to take care of it. Like it needs to sleep, it needs to exercise, eats, drink, and use the bathroom. But we need some HI in order to do this, I think. I'm not sure. The food, drink, poop, sleep, and exercise. But they're all at level 1, I guess? Okay. Oh, you need to sleep. What the? Oh my god, what's happening? To make it sleep, I need to solve a lights up puzzle, but I don't know how the controls work. I can move the X pentomino to 4 different locations, but how do I select a different one? Or am I not allowed to? I have to use the X. Is it able to light everything up? Yeah, now I have the S shape. Oh, this seems hard. Wait, how would I ever light up in this top left cell? Where's my goal turn all lights off? $60. How does the scoring work? I don't get if I'm trying to turn them off or turn them on. So this will leave 6, which is 60. So I think I need to turn them on rather than off. I was thinking because it's like sleeping and maybe I'm supposed to do Like, um, okay, so my goal should basically be to create a cross shape, because that one's gonna do a lot of damage. 24? That's even worse. I'm gonna eat now? Hold on, hold on. What's this? Mastermind shoots. Okay, let me write this down. So I just did strawberry, apple, onigiri, and I got a score of 0/1. So one of them was in the wrong position and it didn't. Wait, what does 0/1 mean? Does that mean that one of them was. Hold on. Let's just try something else. So I'm gonna do mushroom for this first one. And then, I don't want to repeat anything. I'll do cookie for the second one. Okay, I think there's only 5 options. So I'm gonna choose apple for the third one. 0/2. Yeah, so the second number is how many are in the wrong position, but are right in theory. So I've increased from 1 to 2. That probably means that the apple's correct, and it goes in the first position, and either the mushroom or the cookie are correct. No, it doesn't, because these are the only 3 options. So if I get 1 for the first one, and 2 for the second, because there's only 5 total food items, so I must have hit all 3 correct items at some points. Unless repeats are allowed, but let's assume that there's no repetition. In that case, getting 1 for the first and 2 for the second means that I've hit all 3 uniquely. So apple is not one of them. It's one of strawberry and onigiri, and then mushroom and cookie are in some other order. So one possible thing that could work would be to let's go for cookie, then strawberry, then mushroom. That would be consistent with the scoring that we have so far. Uh, wait, shit. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, well, let's just. Damn. You can't press that button. Uh, cookie, strawberry, and mushroom. 1 is correct. Okay. 1 is correct, and then 0 are in the wrong spot. Am I understanding the scoring correctly? Does that sound impossible? Uh, okay. Hmm, I'm not understanding this. I only have one more. Damn it! Uh, I must have screwed up somehow. Let's go with apple, mushroom, mushroom. If repetitions are allowed, I think that'd be consistent. I'm just looking at a piece of paper right now with all the combinations listed. If it's not apple, mushroom, mushroom, then I'm lost. Whew. Okay. Yeah, that was the only option at that point. Oh god, okay, we need to take care of their sleep. Okay. Yeah, this I'm still not getting. So, with like the not stupid way of doing this, I can get like a decent score by like doing that. Because now this shape fits nicely over here, and I can convert 1 to 2 even up here. Or, yeah, I can convert 1 to 2, but I can't do a perfect 3 at this point. Which I guess is fine. I don't think this will give me anything new though. I will get a perfect 4 at least. Why do we need 24 from that? If each light bulb works 6 points, and then that time by... Shut up. Oh my god. But I need to think about this. I got 60 by getting 6 bulbs lit up, which means I have 10 bulbs not lit up. So I think I'm getting points for turning off lights because they're trying to go to sleep. And it's not that each light bulb is worth 10 points. Each light bulb is worth 6 points when it's turned off. Okay. So I can get a pretty decent score just by doing this. Honestly. Just give up on getting anything better than what's for you here. The simplicity. And then go back over here. 84, which that was what, 14 times 4? 14 times 6? 84? I don't understand the scoring system at all. Okay, what's the bathroom in the game? Okay, where are you on the keyboard? This one is not very puzzly, but I'm not very good at it either. Okay, at least I won that one. I'm using keyboard again. Like, stop doing that. I need to understand the sleeping game. I can't do it right now because the creature, whose name I forgot, is not asking for anything. How do I make it want things? I have to wait. Okay, now you want to work out. Someone says, Okay, well that was a very easy game, as Simon says. I feel like they're gonna get harder based on that like level progression. I just have to wait for it to like tell me to. I guess that's how Tamagotchi actually works. I don't know. I'm too young to have used those. Okay, well, I'm just gonna sit around waiting for a little bit and wait for the next challenge, I guess. I still have not done the light up puzzle successfully, but that makes sense because those puzzles suck. So, we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait. Okay, hands on keyboard. Okay, I did better on that one. Now just wait again. I feel like, I didn't do the best on that one, but I got a decent score quickly enough. So hopefully the people levels are pretty easy. Have I done all of them so far? I didn't get a great score on the Mastermind one. I don't think I've done the drink one at all yet. Okay, so that's where I'm at. I should probably check what the research tests are corresponding to this, because I know that is a thing. I haven't even opened those research tasks yet, because I knew they were related to a puzzle somehow. Shoot. Food. Okay, let's do a better job. Let's fill it. Mushroom, cookie, apple, which I'll be efficient and write that as MCA. 1-0. Okay, well that gives an obvious next thing to try. Let's keep the mushroom, and then we'll move on to strawberry and onigiri. Because there's only, or I could just accidentally close the puzzle I was working on. That could also happen. Damn it! Yeah, refreshing or leaving the page resets the emulator states. Great! That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Ah, how did I accidentally close the window? Oh my god, that's frustrating. Well, I guess I gotta do all that again. Let's check out the novelty store. Research tests, yay. There's one called Dance, and then the other ones seem to be related to the difference. There's a walking one. I don't know how the walking works. I should probably investigate these other ones when I'm not doing another one. Okay, this one is actually not that related. Okay, that's something else. I'm not gonna look at that too hard because it might be spoilery. I need to get a high score of 100 in the drink game. I need to win 10 times in the food game. I need to get a high score of 20 in the exercise game. 350 in the poop game, and 10 times in the sleep game, and 1600 steps. Does that mean I have to spam W 300 times? What? How do I do steps? I'm not getting any indication that clicking on W is doing anything. Pressing W. I think I need to press it at the beginning in order to hatch atomic. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Let's do the exercise. It's already more complicated. God damn it. Oh my god. They almost messed that up. Okay. Oh, this one. I think I need 350 in that game though, or something, to get the task done, which seems kind of hard. Let's do this again. Uh, we're going to do mushroom, then cookie, then apple. We got a worse score this time. Okay, let's do strawberry mushroom onigiri. One. Okay, that's complicated. It's possible. Let's do the simple thing. Let's say there's no repetition, in which case either cookie or apple is correct, and strawberry onigiri are both correct. One of them is in the right spot. So let's try cookie, strawberry onigiri. Why am I doing that? I'm so bad with the controls. 1-0. Okay. So that probably means that onigiri is third, and mushroom is second, and there's probably repetition, so maybe onigiri, mushroom, onigiri? Oh my god! Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do cookie, onigiri, onigiri, and see what happens. 0-0. I'm just totally off base. Great. Good to know that onigiri is just not in the answer at all. Okay. Last guess. Let's see. That means that mushroom is definitely in it, either in second or third spot, or both. Not in the first spot. That means that C and A aren't in it, which means that S is seconds. So M is third. SM. And the question is, what is first? It's not onigiri, it's not cookie or apple. It's not cookie or apple. So that means that there's only two left, strawberry and mushroom. Strawberry has second, mushroom has third. So it has to be strawberry, strawberry, mushroom. Okay. Half the difficulty in that one is doing the controls properly. Okay. So is there a way to get a perfect solution, I wonder? If I just think about it for a second. Yes, there is in this case. Finally, beat that one. I guess there's probably always a perfect solution in that case. I just missed it the first time. I thought the first one was impossible, but I didn't quite know how the game works at that stage, so it's possible that I misunderstood. Alright. I wonder what the video experience is going to be like, because half of it is just me missing the controls over and over again. Well, I'm not getting to 350, so let's stop thinking about that. I wonder, because obviously there's still stuff that's locked, probably where the puzzle aspect comes into play. Probably something has to do with that experiments, like beaker icon. Like I need to unlock something. This one, it's still locked, but maybe I need to do that in order to actually complete the tasks slash get the answer. Something like that. Have I done the drink one yet? 75, they think. It has 100. Oh my god, it's a guesstimation game. Okay. Alright. That's simple enough. You just have to get the number right. Or close enough to right. We'll see how well I can do that one. Alright. Uh, Lights out time. How did I do the wrong game? I can't. I have to do the right game. Okay, I have to think about it. Here, I finally see it. That was hard. I think this is correct. I'm just doing it in my head again. Hold on, I lost it. Got it again. It's this. Then I have to move this down here. And now we have traffic lights. I call those traffic lights because they look like the traffic lights in the Game of Life. Like Conway's Game of Life. Same pattern. Let's do the food game. Okay. Let's start with NCA, which is mushroom cookie apple. But I'm just going to call them by their first letters. Okay, MCA scores 2 whites. That's pretty good. In that case, I don't want to really change too much. Let's try CAO. One. So let's try CSA. CSA. Okay, that was worse. Only one's in the wrongish spot now. How's that possible? The C and the A did not change, but I have less rights. So that means that from the beginning, the mushroom was one of the right ones. Okay, that's confusing. And the reason why there's 2 rights in CAO is because O is also correct. It's always not what I expect. It's never what I expect. So M and O are correct. How does that work? Uh, it could be like MOA. No, it can't be. If A was correct, then I would be in the first or second positions. So what about like AOM? No, what about like AMO? AMO is correct for MCA because 2 are off. For CAO, it's correct. One's right, one's off. For CSA, it's correct because only one is there and it's off. So let's try AMO. Whew, perfect. Okay. That was my best attempt at that game so far. Let's do sleeping. Alright, back to this. So for this one, thinking about the x's and the horizontals will be easiest, and I'm just trying to create this shape. That's the better way. That's the best way of doing this one, because that shape's the hardest to work with, the S-shaped one. But the x's and the 3 horizontals are easier. Yeah, I see it. X here, and then horizontals here, and here. So we need to put the S shape right there. Doing so much better on the sleeping puzzle now. Yeah, I did really poorly on that one. My fingers were just too twitchy that time. I kept moving out of the way of the poop instead of catching it. Why was the first one so easy, but these are so hard? Oh yeah, yeah. I could just write it down actually, and that would make it a lot easier, but I think that defeats the purpose of that one, so I'm not gonna write anything down. Back to this one. Back to this. MCA. Okay, well that's a good start. Let's try MSO. That is fine. So, 1, 0. Okay, so the simplest case is that CA is correct. No, it can't be that, because then S and O would be white rather than... So instead it's M that's correct. M is correct. One of C and A is correct, and there's repetition. Let's go for MCC. What's the best way to test repetition? Because it could also be MAA, or like MMA, or MCM. Those are not all options. This is repetition. It could be MMA, it could be MCM if the M repeats, or it could be MAA or MCC. So the best way would be to test two of them at once. So MM, or I'm thinking about this. If I did MMA, then it's either rights, or if it's not rights, it could directly to MCM directly. Or if the A is correct, I would know that's... Well, let's think about that. Yeah, if it's MMA and I get one white and one black, then it could be MAA. No, a white would mean that A is not... Because I know MCA was two blacks, right? Originally. That still has to be the case. So if MMA doesn't work, then MCM is the right answer. That would score one black, one white. Let's write that down. One black, one white. If MAA was the answer, it would score two blacks, zero whites. If MCC was correct, it would score one black, zero whites. So actually, it perfectly tells me what the answer is. It's not MMA. Because perfect. M, M, A. One black, zero white. So it should be MCC in that case. Whew. Okay. Oh, come on. It's really not letting me... That switching me the unlock. Okay, let's do it again. We're starting with NCA. Okay, I screwed it up, so we're gonna start with CMA. Let's mix it up this time. Two rights, 2-0 again. Okay, 2-0. Let's just do the same pattern we did last time, which I've confused it, which is annoying, but it should be now MAO. MAO is 0-3, which is fantastic. Because that means the answer is OMA, because the two of them are right in the beginning. So it's OMA. Whew, that's a great score. Okay, I feel like that's... What the hell? Okay, we're gonna come back to that. We have a sleeping game to do. Okay, my research chain appearing 3 times. That's okay. That's fine. I think this is right. I didn't think about it too hard because I can feel this one. It's okay. No, I fucked it up. Yeah, no, it's really not gonna work. It's okay. I did not like that one. Give me a sleeping dream again. Yeah, this is much more my speed. Mm, Easy. It's gonna be a different dance. Okay, no time to think about that. Let's just keep going. $300 feels like a very good score. Maybe I need to categorize each kind of dance move and write the sequence for each one. So, I could do this on a spreadsheet, but it's just easier if I do it on a piece of paper because it just is. So let's just do it. I'll put it on the spreadsheet later, I think. Okay, I wrote down that whole sequence. Let's go on to the next game, which is working out. Okay, let's go back to the drinking game. Come on. Wow. Terrible. I'm doing a terrible job right now. I lost focus. It's liquid. Okay, I can also quit out of the game. Did that change anything, or did it? Can I just quit out and start over? Okay. I didn't realize I could do that. I was just trying to decrease the amount of liquid in it, but I guess you can quit out and start over, which is nice. God, I did so well the first time, but maybe I'm just like not concentrating enough. Like, that looks like 90 to me. It's like 80. How's that 80? Okay, well that's 80. That was 85. 25. That's like, is that 25? It's 35. There's not anything. Oh my god. More. I'm trying to barely tap it, but it's not working that well. Oh, you can do this. Okay, well, that changes my strategy. I thought that it was just a one-shot chance, but clearly I misunderstood. And it looks like 65, maybe. That's too weird. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Okay, good. Just this juice theme over and over again. Okay, that's fine. New dance. Oh yeah, I need to be putting down the dances, I forgot. Wow. Why can I do this? All the dances written down. Let's see what the other menus are. Okay, so if I can translate this, then that'll be the answer. I think there's just a cryptogram basically. Nothing too complicated. But transcribing it is going to be kind of annoying because it looks very long. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, I think I finally got that transcribed. And what is beaker? Oh, this is for the research tasks. Okay, it's foiling at the cryptogram, but I feel like that's pretty obvious. Okay, that's a creative one, so I won't do it. I've not finished this one yet. I mean, it's easy to walk a whole bunch, but like, what's the point of that? Let's solve the puzzle. So these are the cryptograms. If I did them right, let's just see if Clip Clip is capable of decoding that. Sanitation for poop makes sense. Evening for sleep. Exercise for lifting weights. Sandwich for eat. And lemonade for drink. That makes a bunch of sense. Okay, let's just do that directly. So S instead of that. Then B should go where A is. In fact, let's just do this. So I should go to. Okay, now it should be pretty easy. We just need the final sequence, which I have here. And we can use the lookup to look for each dance inside of this table and give me the value of the letter associated with that dance. And we get the final message. Gordon Levitt will movie set. Oh, are there two T's? Are there two stars in a row? Let's check that again. So I'm gonna go square clone wave star. Are there actually two stars? Square clone wave, two stars, yeah. There's two stars. Alright. Gordon Levitt Willis movie 6. Looper has both of these actors in it, so that's the answer. I've never seen Looper. That's okay, it's the answer. And the question is, what's up with these tasks? Well, okay. It looks like when you do the Kobayashi task, the animation afterwards gives you the information you need for the answer. So in that case, you got Rickrolled, so the answer was Rickroll. Simple as that. Okay, fair enough. So that means that mushroom is correct, and then it's either C is correct, in which case O is correct, or S is correct, in which case A is correct. It's either MCO or MSA. I'll go with MCO. Or maybe MSA first. Okay, good guess. So if I go to stats now, I currently have 5, but I need to get to 10. Okay, just play it a few more times. One more, okay. Hmm. So M can't be in the answer at this point, I feel like. If it was, then it would be the only symbol, and then N and M is more. So let's get rid of the M. There has to be repetition. O and S are slightly more likely to repeat, so let's try repeating those. Let's try OOC. There's no O's and C's. That's actually very helpful. That means that the second letter is definitely S and the first is definitely A. I think ASS, ass. Really, apple, strawberry, strawberry is the only remaining option. So this is a waste of a guess. Let's hope my logic is right then, because I just wasted that one. Perfect. Let's see if we can get a submission now. I was not ready for that. Let me translate it. Signal, snowman, star, square, wavy, which according to my charts decodes to S A T E G. Sated. Sated for that's another food related word, so I like it. I get an option for the food puzzle. Food research task. Perfect. I think I need a perfect score in that one. Yeah, I think. Oh, that's hard. Okay, hold on. Getting a perfect requires actual effort, so let me do something for that. Okay, I will now take screenshots to help with this. Woo! Oh my god, that was hard. Wow. Okay, I did it though. Let's see what the dance is. So we have T-turn, wavy, probably this one, slide, snowman, star, wave, flatten, spin. Did I miss? Is there a new letter in there? Because I don't have a Y, even though I think the word is hydration. It looks like hydration. I think it's with hydration. I don't know what happened to the Y. Huh. Well, it's done anyways. Let's move on to the next task. Next to the score of 20 in the Simon Says game, and I'm not even gonna torture myself, I'm just gonna write down the sequence when I do that one. Wait, how do I go beyond? How do I get a score of 20? Next one. Oh. That took a while. Yeah, they're tough. Flip square, star, Signal. Ups. Flatten. Pace. Square. Get swole. Nice. Now 350 in this game. I got 300. 350 sounds really hard. Let's try it though. Oh, not good enough. No, it is good enough. Damn, okay. Okay, it worked out eventually. Let's slide, which is R. Around town is C. Chases L. Square is E. Snowman is A. And spin is Mr. Clean, which I guess fits like the brands. I always thought of that as more of like a sponge brand rather than toiletry related. But that's fine. Mr. Clean it is. Finally, the sleep game, which I have to win 10 times. That seems very easy. I've won 4 times, so I just gotta win these 4 times. One more. Oh, let's just bail on that one. Oh my god. I'll mess up the controls for as long as they live. That one seems annoying. Surprisingly not, though. I just see the solution. Alright, take me out of here. Show me the dance. A longer one, let's translate it. Square is E. There's 2 squares in a row at some points. And also a square later. Signal is S. Starts and ends with S. Hops is W. Star is T. The wavy one is D. The slide is R. Snowman is A. And the small clone is M. Sweet dreams, fitting for the sleep related one. Perfect. Okay, that means I've done all of the research tasks related to this one, which is very good. I believe I'm now completely done with the Tamagotchi, so I can just delete that now. By delete, I mean that I can close the tab, because I was keeping that open for a while just so I wouldn't lose all my progress.